And we're back to please your earholes with another translation video. Here we use older articles, but you can find even more Sakurai columns translated by our awesome team at sourcegaming.info. I'm your narrator, the Mango Viking, and let's see what insider knowledge we'll unearth today. In this Famitsu article, titled 1 month ago, 3 weeks later, Sakurai talks about the effects of COVID-19 on Smash and the game industry as a whole. Now, onto the article. This column is the series' 600th publication. My talk with Miss Yamamoto doesn't count since it's a special publication. This talk is published just before this column in this issue of Famitsu. I want to extend my sincerest thanks to you, my readers, for your support. This comic was made by Saho Yamamoto about meeting Sakurai and was translated and edited by Cody Nokolo. That day, Yamamoto was so tense, and the reason why was because of this legend. Today, she'll speak with Masahiro Sakurai. Yamamoto kept thinking. She thought about how it might go. Things like, what am I going to say? And what if I forget? She kept thinking about what she might regret. She had her questions in mind. It was a challenge to remember them perfectly. Nice to meet you, Miss Yamamoto. And Sakurai's aura was really welling up that day. No need to get me any water. So, right away, her mind started blanking. Me? Their talk began. This is definitely because of last night. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dejected. Will you be back after 2? Yeah, I'm going to Tokyo Station to run some errands. Have to pick up some gaming stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm taking a train home through Tokyo Station. Let's go. You're amazing. So they took a ride on the cool train together. That talk with Miss Yamamoto was done a month ago. A manuscript of it was probably written anywhere from a month ago up to March 1st. Since the conditions of the world have been changing, I haven't had much time to think about that talk. COVID-19, the novel coronavirus infection, has been demonstrating its power. Sakurai goes on to list various world events following this claim, like the people found positive with the virus as announced by WHO and the casualty rates in China and Japan. The gaming industry has been damaged severely by its influence. At events like PAX East on February 27th, exhibits were cancelled by various manufacturers. This also largely affected GDC, which was postponed. Many esports events have also been postponing or cancelling, or even continuing without an audience. On the topic of game development, we've been recommended to work from home in an attempt to avoid crowds on the way to work. Ordinary business workers don't work with classified material that cannot leave their business though. We can't afford moving our development equipment, so we really can't continue business from home. And, with children at home, we unfortunately need to take breaks to keep an eye on them. My business trips have also been restricted by the influence of the novel coronavirus. Long-distance trips have been especially difficult to put together. For example, my trips to Nintendo in Kyoto. Trips to other companies have been problematic too. Planning new fighters, presenting to the publishers, and having meetings have all been indefinitely postponed. Business at our office has been continuing as usual, despite other businesses closing. But, if more problems arise, I wonder if our offices might also be closed to prevent the spread of the virus. If that becomes the case, development would stop completely. New fighter announcements would be delayed, and planned development would stop progressing, which would put us in a potentially difficult situation. Not only has our development been affected, our foreign affairs like our distribution, sales, and manufacturing have been stagnating. It's going to cost us our resources. At home, I've been doing what's recommended, and I've been thinking optimistically that games are going to be selling well because of all of this. However, the novel coronavirus is going to cast a huge shadow over the gaming industry. Delays might postpone the announcements of various software and launches. Understaffed workloads may also interfere with plans. To keep people and our building clean, we really feel that we have to start putting the brakes on development. Please understand, this is the only way to get through this severe kind of time. Right now, things have been very restrictive, but we have to overcome it. I hope we can all agree on that. This column has been running for 3 years. I hope we recover from this so I can read that sentence with a smile. Thanks for watching, or listening. If you want more translations, reviews, and other content, subscribe or consider donating to get exclusive perks. To hear more of Sakurai's opinions and other things, remember to return to the source.